Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry from Mowers and Blowers. Today I'm working on, I don't know, remember, part 6 or part 8 or something like that of my Husqvarna Yth2448T riding mower. So as you guys know, it did come with a deck. I repainted the deck and didn't have a belt and any of the hardware that you need to attach it to this. So as you guys know, if you try to find parts for all this stuff, it can be very expensive. And you know me, I'm the frugal small engine guy. I won't pay more than $10 for a push mower. I won't pay more than $100 for a riding mower or a snowblower. You know, I just won't. It's all about maximizing your profit, right? So I did get some small things, but I'm trying to fabricate most of it. And I think they can be done. So instead of paying like $100, $150 for certain parts, you know, that I have to find individually on eBay, I'll try to fabricate some, you know, and, you know, what's good is you buy one of them, you know, for really cheap, and then you can copy that one. You know the length, the width, where the holes match up and all that. Anyhow, the belt was listed for like $38 on the Husqvarna site. So I just got the exact same copy from one of those D&D places on eBay, and this was $15, so half price. It's 5/8 by 137.5. So I have to look up the routing diagram for this, but I think it's really easy. It's just one straight thing. You can tell by the pulleys if it's a pulley or a spindle, and you know, if it's flat here, it goes to the flat part. If it's a V-shaped, it goes the other side, you know. So I'll try to route this the right way. In the meantime, I did buy that front bar down there. That was cheap. It was only like $12. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of a deck install. I'm getting closer to the conclusion of this project, you know. And then of course I've got this garden tractor. I'm doing that garden tractor bit because one of my YouTube followers, Scott Keller, insists that it's not a garden tractor. Look, I know where he's coming from, okay? Garden tractors have the 4 or 5 lug thing. This is just a single axle hole through the wheel. I get what he's saying. But this is a 23-inch tire on a 12-inch rim. This is not like your normal lawn tractor wheel, which is also a single hole in the axle for the wheel, and this is a 8-inch rim with a 20-inch tire, okay? As you guys know, the front is a 6-inch rim with a, I forget what it is, 15-inch tire. Well, this is 23 and 12, okay? So to me, it's a garden tractor, and not to mention the fact that when I looked at the model number, they list it as a garden tractor, and guess what? It says garden tractor on it. Whatever Scott Keller wants to call it, he can call it, okay? But this, to me, is a garden tractor, okay? Whatever. Anyway, dude was like blowing up my phone, talking to me about all the stuff that he did and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's great that you did that. Make your own videos. Make your own channel, you know? I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? There are things that you want to buy that I wouldn't buy because I know around here it wouldn't sell. So I'm not gonna buy it and sit on it for 5 years, you know what I mean? There are great deals everywhere, but you gotta look at your own demographic, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, seems like a nice guy, but he's always a very critical person when it comes to the comments on my videos, which is all good and dandy. You know, I'm fine with criticism. Hey, you know what? I might learn something from it, you know, too. And other people that look at the comments may learn something, too. So it's all good, man. Scott Keller, you can criticize and debate me all you want. It's all cool. It's all good, man. Thanks for calling anyway. But like I said, you were blowing up my phone when I was right in the middle of this. I'm sweating, I'm dripping, whatever. And I look at the phone once in a while when I get a chance, you know? Anyway, so I'm gonna get this belt routed. So before I check the diagram, I just decided to use my brain and try to do it, you know? So that's a V pulley, and that's a V pulley, and that's a V pulley. So I've got 3 spindles that are V pulleys, obviously, right? And I've got 2 larger pulleys and 1 smaller pulley. And this smaller pulley is the tension one, because it's connected to the tensioner, right? So I'm thinking this is right. I'm gonna go check the diagram and see. So as expected, I got it right. Just by looking. Makes sense. Anyway, so let's show you what I did here. So it was routed correctly, and I managed to get it on the crankshaft pulley pretty easily, actually. Tightened the tensioner, and looks really good. This is the bar that I fabricated because it was like $16 for that one bar. I did manage to find one for $8.99, which is how I measured exactly how far they have to be, you know. That bar that I have there is from an old power washer cross member. Very strong. Found bolts for it too. Now I have to make the two rods that connects that height adjustment lever to this bracket over here. So I'm gonna fabricate that out of some lawnmower handles. Do a couple of bends, a couple of Z-bends, and maybe do some welding. And then should be good. Then I'll find out whether or not the damn PTO works, you know what I mean? So I got it all squared away, I think. I fabricated that bar. And I fabricated this bar, and as you can see, it's a lawnmower handle. Just basically had to drill holes bigger for it to match exactly the height that I needed. So right now it's and the belt is on, right? Just have to know now if the PTO works, you know, which I don't think it does. Same kind of handle, and that bar actually I did buy. Works good. That bar I also bought. So I'm going to roll this outside, see if the PTO works. So I've got the baby all started up, and I just tested it. I was very surprised. Guys, that thing is spinning so fast, it scares the living daylights out of me. I mean, that'll take a leg off easily, you know what I'm saying? Man, really powerful, man. I'm kind of inclined to try it. I can't get through my cars here though. But I'm telling you, I mean, wow. Like the most scariest noise I've ever heard on a lawnmower, you know? I mean, I've had some strong blades, but that scares me. I'm glad that I'm glad I got it all sorted out, you know? All with 70% homemade fabricated parts, you know? the only one of the only parts I bought. I bought that. And I bought that black one over there. That one I made. And of course I got the belt for $15. Yeah, man. I guess the project's pretty much done. PTO works. Got the deck on. Fabricated parts to get the deck on. Deck is rust-proofed, painted. I guess the only thing wrong with this now is that it's missing a seat cushion, you know? Engine runs great. Man, that deck really, I mean, if it had propellers, it could fly, you know? But, yeah, pretty impressed, man. Yeah, that's right. Headlights, too. So, as you all know, I bought it for $50 without wheels. My bro, Pete Lombardi, gave me wheels. Fixed the deck. Gave it a little bit of a paint job, even though it was a little unconventional of a paint job. Nevertheless, it looks much better. I think I put about 125 in this total, but look what I got. Got a nice little lawn tractor here with a 24 horsepower engine. That engine is badass, smooth and strong. Anyway, love that project. I guess that's the conclusion. It's finished. Now, stay tuned for my Murray 2046 garden tractor project. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. So you guys saw, I couldn't resist but to take it out for a spin, you know. So I mowed the lawn in like 3 seconds, basically. Mows really well. It's really loud. But then, I don't know, it wouldn't move anymore. It doesn't even make the, you know, whining sound from the hydrostatic, you know. So, oh, I see. The belt came off. See that? You see that little pulley on top? I got it that way. I think the fan used to be on there, right? So I'm just going to try to slip that belt back on and should be good to go. I don't know if that belt should slip off like that, you know? I don't think it has guides. You know, it was definitely messed with, which is why I don't see any guides there to keep it from slipping. They tried to turn this into a mud mower. But anyway, I'm going to put that belt back on and get it back into the my garage. Man, I couldn't resist. I had to try it, you know. Mows well. Unfortunately, I can't keep it because it's too wide for my backyard. Anyway, project's finished. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously, I appreciate all the fandom and the following. And follow me on Instagram, will you? At Mowers Blowers. See you guys next time. And subscribe and like. Appreciate it very much. See you guys later.